we had a few questions on our Instagram, and we've all got questions for each other, and we're just going to have a little Q&A for this episode before Christmas comes about. So the first question we've got from one of our followers was, if you could take over one club, who would it be and why, and what would you change? We'll start with Salim. Who would you take over?
Oh, it's a bit obvious. It'd be Aston Villa. I pick them in every Football Manager season I do. What would I change? Probably nothing. Just follow, Dean Smith's way, and I mean, he's doing everything right as it is. So, yeah, I'm just happy to keep things going towards that Champions League place we're gonna get, and that's it. Yeah, honestly, nothing.
That's brilliant. Nothing,
Wouldn't
not
change
in
a thing.
terms of the players or anything in like personnel and staff. Nothing at all.
I don't know. Maybe I'd sign like another attacker or something like that. But I don't know. I can't complain.
Nah, it makes sense.
I'd probably I don't know. I think our weakness is probably like referees and VAR. So I'd probably want the FA to do something about that, if anything.
VAR. Were you asleep last season when Villa got saved by VAR when the ball was in the back of the net and it got given for Villa? Were you sleeping then or?
Yeah. Okay. So one thing was given for us, but what about the 12?
But that one thing changed history because that one thing.
Oh really?
Because of that decision, you guys are in the Premier League. Otherwise, you wouldn't be.
Not really.
Literally.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about all the 70 penalties you had last season?
Okay, can we not? Are we really gonna have to talk about this? Do we really want to talk about this? If you look at the players we've got up front, Martial, Rashford, right? Easily gonna. You got but bro, when when he's at full force dribbling into the box,
I couldn't give a shit. When you're 1-on-1 with the keeper every game and you need flipping 20 chances to put two in the back of the net, it's a joke, mate.
That's a bang fair, but we're talking about getting penalties here, and defending against him is very difficult 1-on-1.
You know what though? I am happy that Rahil's here because me and Rahil give balance towards Arif's sort of deluded behaviour. To be fair,
you just got to be straight up and not deluded, to be honest. But yeah,
no. But what I made was a fair point based on how we get these penalties, and when Martial is very, very good at dribbling, right? And when he's in the box, it's easy to take him down because he shifts the ball so quick. That's how we get these penalties. So we got Bruno Fernandes, which is a stonewall penalty against Aston Villa last season. Stonewall penalty.
Well, it wasn't.
It was, but it's funny.
It was a foul on concept, but okay.
It really wasn't. It's just a great.
Rahil, have you ever seen Arif spying on you? By the way, considering the new hobbies he's been taking up.
Probably has. I won't be surprised.
He was probably doing it in that tennis season, trying to get that win.
Oh, we're taking out these cards now, are we? We're going to bring out these cards now. We can't stay to football. Huh? Taking out these cards. Is that what you're going to do? Sal, you're going to go for these blows,
listen. We were talking about which club to take over and how we got to Bruno Fernandes taking penalties and me kicking out.
Exactly. There we go. Thank you. Okay, next.
Are we talking about taking it over as a owner or we a manager?
We haven't asked you yet. We haven't asked you yet.
Owner.
As an owner.
Oh,
an owner. You know what? He'll be better at answering this than me as a Man United fan. I think I'd go with Rahil. I think Rahil should answer that.
I think you can say Rahil would take over for you. Okay.
No. I mean, no. But if he had billions, then.
Okay, so could I just put something out there then? Like we have zero ownership problem as we have the second richest owners in the Prem. So
you have a great ownership.
I'd love to probably just be like a chief exec or something. Director earning a big pay and just sort of doing transfer business and stuff. I don't know.
If you was a billionaire, right? If you was a billionaire and someone came to you and said, "You got, buy Aston Villa of us," you're gonna say no?
I'd buy it. Actually, I'd buy in a share or something, and I'd probably like
50 ownership.
Yeah, and I'd somehow get myself signed, or I'd come training every day and stuff like that.
That's 12, man.
Fair play.
Go on, customize the question how you want. Chief exec, owner, manager, whatever. Go on, Rahil.
Rahil, if he was the owner, so you're now taking over the Glazers. What are you doing?
Well, the first thing I'm doing is really giving Edward his P45, mate. The guy's a joke.
You mean P? Yeah, that's right.
Whatever it is, I need to just tell him to go. But you know what? Then again, actually, I'd keep him just handling sponsorship and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. But I tell him he's not handling no more football business and transfer business or whatever. And I'll go hire a director of football and I'll pretty much leave him. And I'll basically get Ollie at the job.
Raheel, I've got a better one for him.
Come on.
Just make him become Fred the Red or something.
Who?
That Woodward guy.
Raheel, so you're saying right now you'd get rid of Ole, like right now, even the
Yeah, if I was to walk in the club tomorrow, take over the team, I told you I'd hire a director of football, obviously. So I probably wouldn't have time to go buy anyone in January. He'd go and obviously go make a plan for the summer. I'd probably take Ole out of the team right now. I'd go give Poch the money, because I think with a proper board backing him and a proper director of football, I think Poch will make wonders. And obviously, don't get me wrong, I think Ole's doing, obviously the table speaks for itself. He's doing decent, but the reason why we're in the position we are is because you look at Chelsea, Spurs, City, they're all inconsistent. Look at our home form this season. Take away everything. If you were to look at Manchester United's home form in the league, you would never think they're sitting third in the table. But it's because everyone around us has been so inconsistent. And don't get me wrong, I'd love it if Ole went this season and put on a title race and won us the league. He'd prove me wrong, because all season, but since he's come, I've been saying I don't want him at the club. And I'd love him to prove me wrong, but I'll be honest with you, I can't see it happening. We're too inconsistent. But you're obviously in a bit of a purple patch now. We're third in the table, but this is where you get tested.
Ole's at the wheel.
No, but this is where you get tested. It's easy to get there, but it's about staying there and putting pressure on the big.
That's what I think. At least we should give him. If I was the owner, you should give him at least the end of the season to see what you get him out right now.
Yeah, but see, with where we are now, you could bring Poch in and just change it.
It is a big risk.
Raheel, would you have Poch or Zidane?
No, I don't rate Zidane that highly.
Nah.
Yeah, I mean, Zidane's obviously won quite the big trophies, but
I mean, Cristiano won the trophies.
Poch took Spurs to the Champions League final, man. You know what I mean? It's Spurs. When was the last time they were in a Champions League final?
And I wouldn't even talk about getting rid of it. I wouldn't even talk about getting rid of any players or anything like that, because I think the director of football I'd probably hire will be able to sort all them problems out. But I would tell him that if he's got 6 months to get rid of Luke Shaw, and if he keeps him in the team, he's getting the sack as well, mate.